Have you ever been burnt out before? If you said yes, then same. I've been burnt out before. I actually have been burnt out several times. As a matter of fact, I think I'm the CEO of burning out. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about getting burnt out or burning out in cybersecurity or tech in general. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Day. I'm a cybersecurity professional and content creator, and on this channel I'll talk about cybersecurity and other life stuff. Today we're going to be talking about getting burnt out, or burning out, and I think this is something that pretty much applies to anyone in cybersecurity or anyone in tech or general, at any level. I think, especially even at the entry level, I'd say, because like there's so much, you're just trying to pick up on so many things, and it's easy to just kind of get burnt out. And I've been there several times. I've been several situations where I don't feel like studying for days. I'm like so tired, or I'm just like so down, like I just don't have the energy, right, to do anything, and not just study, like to do anything, to go to the gym. Sometimes I go to the gym for like an energy boost, but some days it's just like I don't even have the energy to go to the gym or do anything, at all. And that comes from being burnt out from, studying. Studying really is, I guess, the thing. And just life in general, right? Life gets tough, challenges and stuff like that. So I think it's something that a lot of us can relate to. And I've been trying to, understand why I get burnt out and, what leads to my burnout. And I've been able to come up with a couple of things that I know have caused me to burn out. And I think I want to be able to share that information with things that I try to avoid and things that I've learned over the years, in terms of addressing burnout and just, being conscious about it. Prioritization. I think understanding your priorities right now or wherever you are, in the sense of what do you need to get to where you want to be and what is important for you to be doing right now. I think part of the reasons why we get burnt out is because we are doing so many things at the same time, and we're spreading ourselves thin across so many areas, and it's kind of easy to just dispose all of your energy into multiple things and then eventually not have energy for anything or the things that are actually important. So if you're just trying to get into cybersecurity, or if you're already in cybersecurity, you're either doing labs to learn new skills or to upskill or to build on the skills you already have. And it's easy to kind of spread yourself thin. You're studying for a new certification, you're learning cloud, you're learning Python, Linux, you're learning Splunk, you're doing try hack me, you're doing hack the box. You're also trying to post on social media, maintain a blog, maintain a YouTube channel. There's so many things going on, and you're spreading yourself thin across multiple areas. Now, before I go into that, I actually want to say, when you have bursts of energy, it's definitely good to utilize those bursts of energy and channel them into important things, which leads me into prioritization. Understand what matters to you now and what is important for your career in the short to mid term. Everything you do eventually is going to be good to your career in the long term, but in the short to mid term, what is important for you? What do you need to actually get into the industry, and what do you need to start building on right now? If you're focusing on maybe the fundamentals, right, understanding the fundamentals of networking, IT, security, focus on that instead of spreading yourself thin across multiple things. Focus on one thing at a time, build on that, and then move on to the next thing. What I found recently was, when I was focusing on multiple things at a time, it was easy to spread myself thin and burn out easily, and also just not being able to focus on the things that are actually important. So when I realized that if I focused on one thing at a time, I can easily accomplish that and then move on to the next thing, because I might not get immediate results from them. In the short, mid, long term, they add to my career. So that's the mindset I go with them. And then another thing that I've also learned is taking rest days and unproductivity. There's so much out there in terms of trying to be productive, trying to always be doing something or maximize your productivity. And I think it's also important to understand that being unproductive also helps your productivity. So from books I've read recently, from Deep Work to Atomic Habits to Digital Minimalism, having times where you are unproductive is great for you, in the sense that you have these times to yourself where you can just reflect or just rest. Our brains, our bodies need rest, and rest helps us re-energize for the next stage or for the next sprint we're gonna take. So having time when you rest or days when you rest is really important. For me, I personally prioritize my Sundays as my rest days. So on Sundays, I pretty much just chill. Like, I watch Netflix, right? I just chill or I sleep. Sometimes I might study, right? Just maybe a couple of hours or maybe a less than an hour. But most Sundays, I try not to do any studying at all if I can help it. If I, don't get so enthusiastic about something I want to study. But I think having days where it's just like, I'm putting these days off to just rest is going to be important. Now, I would say when you're just starting off, you have to also be smart about how you prioritize your time, right? If you prioritize your time properly, you can definitely take rest days, but at the same time, it's like you also want to make sure you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, right? As much as I don't subscribe to hustle culture, I've been part of hustle culture, right, in the beginning of my career, and I think it helped me in a kind of way because I was able to build a lot of momentum, like no rest days for weeks, for months, or for years at a time, right? For like the last 2 years, I've barely had any day where I did not study. Like even when I was like, when I travel or like when I'm on vacation, or like when I'm not home, like I was always studying. Like I can't think back to a time where I went so much time without studying. Like I'm always studying, I'm always studying. So that has helped me, but I've also burnt out a lot along the way. And I think now I'm learning to properly prioritize my time and my energy into things that are going to be important and things that are actually going to help me, and also coming to terms with the fact that I'm not going to know everything, right? I'm not going to know everything, but I can properly prioritize and build on what I have and learn the skills that I need to, grow in my career and grow as an individual. So I think it all just burns down to prioritization, focusing on the things that are actually important, and knowing that you're not gonna know everything, but you can always build yourself and you can always, continue in this journey. It's all about the process, all about trusting in the process, trusting in the journey to, eventually get into where you want to be. So that's my take on burnout. I think these are things I'm noticing and I'm trying to apply and implement in my life, and I think I could share them with you guys so that you can try to apply them and see how it works for you. So that's it for this video. I hope you like this video. I'm just trying to share some things that have helped me in terms of like getting out of burnout or not burning out, and I've been learning recently. So thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please be sure to smash the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. I have tons of videos that are super beneficial and I think you're gonna like them, so definitely subscribe, as well as comment down below what you do to avoid burnout or what you do when you start feeling burnout. With that said, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.